Okay, so I'm back. Yeah. Feeling way better than I did last time. I recorded a video, obviously. So I just thought I could do something like a review. I don't know. Yeah. So I'll do just that. And I was thinking to do a retro review. Yeah. If you know what I mean. Also, you probably saw my face kind of in one video. And that's probably all. So in this video, all you get to see is my luscious locks and my chin. My chin. And my mouth. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Yeah. Look at that. But if you don't know what these are, they're Game Boys. Game Boy Color and stuff like that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're an uncultured swine, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to review all this stuff. Yeah, let me get out all my stuff. Just, wow. It's upside down, but wow. It's backwards. No? Yes. This is confusing. Okay. I don't know. But look. Whoa. Satisfying, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing something. But look, the original game. Wow. Whoa. Really good reflection on that. Wow. Yeah. And some more cartridges. Wow. Whoa. Anyhow, I'm not going to be playing them because, if you don't know what they are, they're Game Boys, and they don't have a backlight. And it's really hard to get an angle that doesn't have my face, but only has the gameplay. You know? Oh, there's my nose. Oh, got my nostrils. Some weirdo out there probably actually like that, so I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm just going to probably talk about the games and stuff and compare these two. Okay, alright. I'll start. Alright. Okay. So, see, my dad said that he had a Game Boy and that he had a bunch of accessories. He had it with this and stuff, and that's Tetris. Super Mario Land here, and Super Mario Land 2, Mega Man. Mega Man. Yeah, Mega Man. Super Mario Land 2, and then yeah, Super Mario Land. Okay. And Mega Man 2, but that's the only game that he had that doesn't work, so that's cool. Oh, I have it over here. Wow, look at that, Mega Man 2. Oh, well, that's a lot. That was a corner of my face. Okay. But wow, look at that. Yeah. Wow, Mega Man 2. Yeah, wow. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but yeah. Mega Man 2. Wow. Yeah. I'm sitting on a piano chair for people wondering. I don't know. Okay, time to talk about the games. Alright, so, oh, I was actually telling a story. Okay, well, I was told that my dad had a Game Boy with a carry case thing and a bunch of games with it already, and that's why he won't get me one, because it's still at my grandma's house, his mom's house, and we go over there sometimes. And one day we went over there, and the entire time we were there, I was looking for the Game Boy. And then right when we were about to leave, my grandma got a call, and she decided to just jump on the couch and look on this like tall thing that I couldn't actually see above. No one actually saw above it. And she pulled this down, and the suspense was just amazing, you know. And my dad, grabs it, opens it, and he's like, oh, it's not in here. I'm like, oh, he's just joking. That's one of his jokes, you know. And he pulls out this, which this is still cool. I really like this. I played that for like a while. And then finally we went to Jamie's flea market, which this one place right next to it has this, like games, like old, no. It's a store that sells like old stuff, Legos, like old game stuff, and they had a Game Boy, but they didn't have batteries, and it was super corroded, so my dad didn't get it, and I was honestly kind of mad that he didn't get it. See, and these things right here, part of the review. Wow, look at that. I'm actually doing something. Okay, part of the review. These cases that I got with these, only one of these is like super easy to open. See that? Wow, look at that. And then this one's kind of easy, just like that. But then a lot of them are just super hard. Look. Okay, I actually got that open. Okay, never mind. Hold on. That, okay. Not part. Okay, that. Okay. But, yeah, and then over the summer, like the very first week or so, we went to Jamie's flea market, and this guy, it wasn't the store that was, that had the Game Boy, or the Game Boy. It was this guy who was selling, like, just selling a bunch of random stuff, and he had the Game Boy, and my dad got it for me, and I was super happy that day that I finally got it. And the guy threw in so much stuff, not this stuff, but he threw in Pokemon Pinball, which is super fun, Pokemon Yellow, where you get Pikachu, but I stopped playing that because I accidentally deleted my save file, and I couldn't get it back, and I was kind of far in the game, but I didn't want to go through that again, so I stopped playing it, so yeah. And he also threw in this, thinking that it can actually hold the Game Boy. He didn't know I had this, which this goes snugly in it. But I actually just made a decision to not put it in there. Because the games were getting a little dusty, and it gets bad when they're dusty, you know? So I decided to put them in there, like a few minutes before I made this. I'm making this, you know? I also got Harry Potter. Okay, put story over. I got that. Oh, he gave me this thing where you plug it into the Game Boy and you plug it into like an outlet and you can play it without batteries. That guy was cool too. He like gave me a bunch of stuff. And it was only $56. And you know what Jamie's flea market was selling this at without batteries and was super corroded? $40 just for the Game Boy. So that was a deal. That was a steal. My dad was going bargain, but then no, he didn't, because it was that, you know. Okay, anyway, that was anyway and okay, but so review. So. Okay, So the Game Boy. I honestly like the Game Boy better than the Game Boy Color. Why? Because this, see how it's like all black, blocky, and my hands are like big, you know, big, hey, saw a little bit of my eye there. That was an eye slip, whoa. Anyhow, it's like, but my hands, see? It's like very easy to like hold. It's like, it feels comfortable to hold this, you know? Like, put your fingers up here, over here, and it feels comfortable. And then like the buttons are easy to push. It's only like when you're like switching between buttons and like either your thumb or fingers are like kind of sticky or something. Like they make that clicking sound and then that makes a clicking sound, but they're easy to push. So are these. But then the Game Boy Color, they feel a little bit harder to push down, and this one doesn't make a clicking sound though, but these, no matter like how you push them, they're still going to make a thing. Hey, look at, I'm looking at Jacksepticeye. Yeah, wow, I'm watching his video. Wow, yeah, look at that. And soup makes a clicking. Know what I'm doing. Okay, and then the one Game Boy Color game I actually got with like all the stuff, not with the Game Boy, but like when I found the Game Boy Color and stuff, was Harry Potter RPG game. Honestly, I've never seen a Harry Potter movie, never read a book, which I kind of want to watch the movies though, but this game is fun. It's fun, except I got stuck at this one part that I can't beat at the very beginning. I'm fighting a rat, and I can't do that. Just can't, you know? You know? Hey, look at that, I got bags, wow. Wow. Oh, anyhow, okay, but I don't know what I'm doing, okay, but oh, yeah, that's a nice, oh, but that's not a click though, you know? I like it smooth, you know? Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so Pokemon Pinball, it's just a pinball machine, you know, where there's a ball and it has like a bunch of Pokemon elements to it, obviously. Pokemon Yellow, instead of picking your starter Pokemon, you start out with Pikachu. And if you do the Konami code, he actually does like this little cool dance thing, you know, or he's like sleeping, you know. It's pretty fun Easter egg to like find. And then, so I got those at Jamie's Flea Market, as well as Tetris, the very first game I got there. Which, this isn't, it plays well, it's just the cartridge is very yellow, and the sticker is like ripping. Yeah, I don't know where the mic is on my phone, but yeah. But this game right here is very fun to play. Very fun. Also has like the sticker on there that I don't want to rip off because it's probably gonna leave a mark or something. It's gonna be sticky. Yeah, I don't want, you know, yeah. But like a lot of stuff at Jamie's is just like kind of a rip off, you know. But those, they're nice, very nice, fun to play, really fun to play. And then, The Exchange is a store that sells like a bunch of old-timey stuff, you know. They sell records, Game Boy cartridges. I'm pretty sure I saw NES one time in one of their stores. It's a really cool place, and I really like it. I think they sell a bunch of pop figures, which, if you saw a lot of my videos where I showed off my room, I have a bunch of pop figures. Oh, look at that, Gizmo running car. And if you're wondering how many I have like 143, I think. Avid collector, I'd say. But get off topic. But the exchange has a bunch of cool Game Boy games, and when I'm feeling in the mood to like get a new game, or if I'm wanting to get a new game, I just go to Jamie's flea market, and my mom gets me one. Okay. So I think Pac-Man, maybe. I really don't know what the first game I got there. Well, I don't know the first game I got there, but it was one of these. I know that for sure. Of the 4 games that I got there, it's one of these 3. One of these. Yeah. Okay, anyhow. So I got Pac-Man, which if you can tell, these are in way better condition than the Jamie Flea Market one, except for this one. This is probably like the worst one in the worst condition I've gotten. But all the games play fine. Just like the Jamie Flea Market one, the cartridges are in bad condition, but they play fine. Like, this one's just, like, dirty and, like, the stickers ripped. But, yeah. So, Pac-Man. Pac-Man is, it's just basic Pac-Man, and then, but there's 2 options. You could play either Pac-Man, or you could play Pac-Attack, which is like Tetris, where you get, like, a bunch of blocks and ghosts, and you have to, like, there's, like, a puzzle mode and, like, just regular mode, which the puzzle mode is, like, you have to line up all the ghosts in line, and then once you get a small little Pac-Man, it, like, goes down and, like, eats all the ghosts, you know? You know? Oh, look at that, it's my entire face. Oh, look at that, it's already too late, 17 minutes in. Whoop. Too late. Oh, look at that, it's on my face. Wow. Wow, look at that. Wow. Okay. I'm not starting over. There's my face. That's big face reveal. Wow. I want it to be just like Collector Soul's face reveal. Not exactly like it, but like something like it. And it's just off in a review video. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Anyhow, Pac-Man. Fun game. Okay, next one. Space Invaders. See, I want the original Space Invaders. And I got this. Not the original. It was fun to play. And then, but it had like different, space invaders in there that did different things, and like each time there was a new one, which I really didn't like. I just didn't like that. And my friend gave me the original Space Invaders, which he is very nice for doing so. That I really appreciated it when he gave me that. Which the original is just levels that are exactly the same, super hard, while these ones were like super easy to play. But yeah. But really appreciated him giving me this, which these ones are fun. And the reason I wanted to get this was because I actually got like a Space Invader pop figure. Not the original Space Invaders. Now, it's not the one on the cartridge, but he's in this game, obviously. But, yeah. Wow, retro review. I'll just have him right there. I don't know. But, yeah, that's Space Invaders. And Space Invaders. 1994, and then one later one. I don't know when this one was made. But, okay, then I got Donkey Kong, which I wanted to get this specific one, because, if any of you who are watching, 7 subscribers, you don't even know, okay, I watch a YouTube channel called, Cinema Scare, otherwise known as the Angry Video Game Nerd, and they have like this small little thing they do, Mike and James and Mike Mondays, and they review games. They play them, and they just talk. Well, the one they did was Donkey Kong. It's the original Donkey Kong, and then once you like get through like 5, I think, levels of Donkey Kong, you go on to like this puzzle game that's Donkey Kong. You have to like get through the levels, you have to get a key and then unlock the door, which is kind of challenging, if I do say so myself. So yeah, it's really fun. I like it. I didn't do... Okay, next game. Asteroids, the beat-up cartridge. Okay. This one, once again, it's not the original, but it's just like it. And it even has like a little Easter egg in it, where at one level you have to like break apart, an asteroid that's from the original game, and it like says the date where it was made, which I really like that, but it's very clear and anybody could find it, because you actually have to break it apart to like move on forward through the game. But just like Asteroids, the original, nothing. I thought I'd like it. I did, not really. But it was fun to play like, the first few weeks when I had it. I still have it, but when I played it. Okay, so now on to the games that I already have. Minus Mega Man 2, because that one obviously doesn't work, so I don't know what it was like. So first one, Mega Man. I don't like it. It's super hard. And when I say super hard, I can't beat one level on it. And there's no save thing. Actually, it's pretty sure that's like on the other, like the original Mega Man. But it's super hard. I can't beat it. Never got past like the first level. And you can pick whichever level you can. You pick whichever level you want to go to first. That's saying a lot, because I can't beat any of them. So that's that one. Yeah. I don't like it. Too hard. And yeah, a lot of the things are super annoying in that. So next one. Here, I'll show my face from that one. Okay, my fault. All right. So next one, Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2. See, it's hard because like the camera's like off, so I'm looking into the camera, but then the screen's right there, and then when I look on the screen, my eyes aren't looking at the camera. It's like starting over, you know? Okay, but Super Mario Land is a super fun game. I play this one more over this one because like it's just levels, you don't save. I've gotten pretty far in this game, which this game is fun. While Super Mario Land 2, it's fun. You can save it. It's just, once you run out of lives, everything starts over. So, the save really doesn't, it matters for like when you like are taking a break and you turn off the Game Boy, but it's hard. I've gotten all coins except for one. So I got 5 coins because it's Super Mario Land 2. 6 golden coins. Yeah, 6 golden coins. So I've gotten 5, and then I got on this space level, I think it is, and I died, and then everything restarted. So my save didn't exactly matter in that aspect, but yeah, it's really annoying. What's next? I don't know. I actually don't know what I was going to do next. So I talked about all the games. The ones I got, Jamie's, the ones I got from the exchange, ones from my game that I found with the Game Boy Color, and then the one from my friend, which is kind of off. Also the Game Boy Color game, which I also found with the Game Boy Color. Extra Space Ranger, okay. Game Boy. Really fun to play. The Nintendo soundtracks are very nice. If you've ever played a Nintendo game, you know that their soundtracks are like super nice. Like all of them. The one that I like the most, probably, is Super Mario Land, the first one. Like, here. Hopefully I can play it without getting in trouble. Oh, and you can like adjust the contrast on it. Ooh, look at that. Hey. You can see it kinda. And then you can like, you can pause it. See, if I could like find a good angle to like keep this at and play it, I would. Because I know a lot of secrets in that game. Like, where like a bunch of secret hearts are, you know, extra lives. That'd be fun, you know? Just like setting up my phone at an impossible angle while getting the sun, probably at this time, because the sun's out. Did I say sun for light? But, yeah. The only downside, you can't play Game Boy Color games on it, because, as you can see, all the Game Boy cartridges have, like, this little, like, indent where you see there's, like, this little thing there where it, like, locks it in place. But with the Game Boy Color game, they don't have that. So once you put it in, you can actually put it in, but then this, like, hits it, so you can't play it. But the Game Boy Color can play all the original Game Boy games you have, including Game Boy Color games, obviously, because it's Game Boy Color. Anyhow, and they put all the original games in, like, color, where this one is just, like, a green, puke green, people might say. But I still like this one better, the original, because I wanted the original form far more than the Game Boy Color. And I'm gonna say my favorite game, which is Tetris. That was the game that I started out with. It wasn't the first game I got, no. But that's like when I went to play the Game Boy. That's the game that I always play first. But then my friend gave me the Space Invaders cartridge, which I've wanted. And now I'm starting to play that more, which it's fun. Super hard, but it's the same level, so it's like, it doesn't matter, but you always want to like get more points. Like, it drives, like, the points are the things that like drive you to like play the game more. You know, so yeah. So I guess Tetris and Space Invaders is my favorite game. I don't really play on this that much anymore. Like, Space Invaders is very hard to like see on this, because like when you're shooting, you can't exactly see where your shot is going to go, or like when the Space Invaders are like shooting down, you don't know where those are going to be, so it's like goes down, you know, and you can't see it, and that gets a little angering, kind of. So I like to play it on the Game Boy Color sometimes, which is much easier to see on there. It's just the background's black and then everything else is white. The shields, the Space Invaders, the shots, they're all white. So yeah. But there's a lot of differences between this. This one's transparent purple. Translucent? I think it's translucent purple. And the only thing that this has is the turn-on switch, which is on the side instead of the top, like the Game Boy. The volume, and then I don't know what that is. The top one, I don't know. I think that's to like that. It could be like they made a light for it. You know, they made a light for it, so you can like use that. It's like again, saying too much stuff. Okay, but yeah, you can also like connect the Game Boys, the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy. You can't connect these two, obviously. Like, you can play with your friend. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you got this cord, you can play with your friend. Like, if you wanted to play Tetris with one another, like Tetris 99, best battle royale game. You could play Tetris, and like once you get Tetris, it would like fill up with blocks, you know, on your friend's screen. And yeah. Game Boy Light, which is an accessory with the Game Boy. You place this on the Game Boy, and when it's dark out, you turn it on, and it magnifies it, which you can like just put that on to like magnify it to like see it better anyways. And it also lights up.